Hi there everyone, welcome back to Dandelion Delphi tutorials. We're going to look at the database programming question in the Supplementary of 2019. This will be your question 2.2 of final and supplementary papers. All grade 11 and 12 learners will benefit from this lesson. This is quite a lengthy question 2.2.1. So read this part, press pause, read the next part and see if you can accomplish this code. As you can see, we are asked to determine if there's enough stock available for the order placed. If there is enough stock, we have to display the following, and if there's not enough stock, we need to display a message showing the number of plants that is available in stock. Then we have to ask the user if they want to continue to place the order with the amount of stock available. And then if they do want to place the order, we have to do the following. And if they don't want to place the order, you have to do the little bit at the bottom. Write the code and I'll show you the examples of output. There are quite a few. Here is our first set, that is 125 plants are ordered with this code from the creeper category. And there was enough stock, so this could be displayed. Then if 225 plants were ordered for this code here in the creeper category, then we had to display that there is only 183 plants available, and do they wish to continue with this order. You can see 183 is displayed in this input box, and then the display at the bottom. And then the last is if they have the same input as the example above, but here it is saying that they don't want to continue with the order, so you just have to display order cancelled and remember to disable and enable the buttons as required. So we need to loop through this table, so we're going to start with TBL plants.first. Some input has been provided for the plant code as well as the number of plants they want to order. So for this question, they provided us with some inputs. That's the number of plants ordered as well as the plant code that we're going to search for. Then you're going to start with your TBL plants.first and a while not end of table. You can't see it at the moment, but at the bottom here, you also have your .next, and make sure that it is not part of one of your if statements. The first if statement here is just searching now for the plant code in each record. And if I find the correct record, I then test with the second if statement if the number in stock is greater or equal to the number ordered. That means that the order is possible, and I was required to display the plant code, the color, as well as the number ordered by this person, and then the price per item, which I can find in the price field. Now, very important that when you are displaying a field that is a number, that you do use your floater string F or your int string. And in this case, I want to show it in a RAND format. So that's why I'm using floater string F with the field name here, and then FF currency showing 2 decimal places. Then the next part was also to enable your button question 2.2.2. So that's the last line in this if statement. Now, if there was not enough plants in stock for the number they ordered, I then going to code inside of the else. I have a long begin and end here because I first have to display to the person that there was only a certain number of plants in stock available. Then I needed to ask them if they wanted to continue. So my message here is displaying, do you want to continue? But it's also displaying the number of plants available in stock. That is the maximum that they can order at the moment. My if statement here is now testing if the person entered a Y, that they want to continue with the number of stock available. My number ordered has to change because they can only now order what is in stock. So I have assigned the value that is in stock at the moment in the active record in number ordered. And I'm just displaying all the values again here, same as above. And I am changing my enabled property to true of the button. If they entered an N, or any other character for that matter, it will then execute the code between the begin and end of the else, so it will display order cancelled. And I'm also disabling my button question 2.2.2 by setting the enabled property to false. This is now the end of this blue if statement here for the yes and no, and this is for the main if statement at the top. And very important, before this end here of my while loop, I have to have my TBL plants.next, else you will fall into an infinite loop. So this button question 2.2.2 is asking us to do an insert. Press pause and try it yourself. So take note that this is now placing the order, and we're going to use the two global variables that contain the plant code as well as the number ordered as it was set in question 2.2.1. And we're going to change the number of delivery field to 0 because it hasn't been delivered yet, it's only been ordered. And there is an example of output. It's just going to display a little message for you. So for this question, remember, we start with .insert and then we have a .post. And the fields that we're making changes to go on the left of the assignment statement. And the invoice number, they said we must change to F2. The plant code was my global variable is plant code, and the number ordered was num ordered, which is also the global variable. And then 0 was assigned to the number delivered field. And there is my message just to show that the order has been placed. Thank you for watching Dandelion Delphi tutorials. You will find more activities where you need to loop through tables in my Dandelion Delphi book 2. Hope to see you soon.